Alright folks, hello and welcome to another Minecraft video. My name is LeaderGrev, and this is a bit of a follow-up on the video that was posted on Minecraft.net, the Minecraft.net channel on YouTube yesterday. And thankfully, a lot of you guys were able to point out certain things that I messed up, and I admit that I saw the picture that's up on the screen right now, and I immediately thought, well, this is the only thing we have right now, and I made the video regarding it without doing any backup research, which was a mistake on my part, and I apologize for that. A lot of you guys, however respectfully or not respectfully, pointed that out, and thanks for that. So I did some research, and whereas yesterday I said it was a possibility, and whatnot, in reality though, Notch has said that the level generator isn't exactly tweaked for 512 height, and he wrote that the level height in Minecraft now depends on a single field. The default will remain at 128 though. Which means that he's keeping it at that level, and while Notch on his Tumblr did write a blog post about talking to the person about changing the height, and that it's technically viable, he also did say that it created lots of lag. Right here it says it's twice as slow and takes twice as much RAM and bandwidth, which makes perfect sense, and if it's going to screw up how the game plays, I can safely say, or at least I hope I can safely say for the rest of the players and the gamers that play Minecraft, that we don't want it. Because we get crazy stuff already. We've got Gargamel, we've got crazy mountains already. Raising that at the expense of lag and performance is not something that we particularly want, especially us with lower end capabilities on our computers. So, next thing, this little bar that I said was a stamina bar earlier, Notch had an interview with PC Gamer, and I believe, unless of course I'm making a mistake again, but I believe he did say that this is an experience bar. And he doesn't have a way yet, he said he doesn't have a way yet in which he can have, I guess, experience getting be fun, but he's working on that right now, and that's going to be part of the adventure update. And Minecraft is going to turn into something of a roguelike game. And now a roguelike is a game where you play and you continue playing and you get experience and you level up and it's tons of fun, but as soon as you die you lose everything you had and you start from the beginning. Now, not just doing that to a degree with this. And you had that before to a degree. You lost all of your items, although you could get them back technically, but if they were too far away or you were exploring, you couldn't get them back. So you lose all of your experience if you die, which makes the risk that much greater the better you get at the game. Which is really interesting. It's sort of like an inverse function of how it all works. The better you are, the higher the challenge is. The more safe you have to be. And now I'm not sure if Notch said that dying will make you lose your entire world. I would hope not, because that would rightfully so piss off an enormous part of the player base. So I hope that's not Notch's intention, but the experience and the loss of experience certainly is welcome, as long as we have an incentive to gain this experience. If there's no incentive to gain the experience, then losing the experience doesn't matter. Now, several other things. Jens, on his Twitter, actually wrote several certain things, for example, about food, because if you're going to be getting more experience and you're going to be exploring more, and there's going to be the hunger meter that was in this picture, you're going to need more food options than just pork or just cake and the other very limited options that we have right now. So that's being developed. It says here Notch has added an eating animation, and I'm sure C418 is working on the sound effects for it. Which is great because Notch actually was talking about joints, or how Minecraft Steve doesn't have joints. And the animations are certainly going to be interesting. I can't wait to see that. And he teased some new food items, and there's certainly going to be a lot of them. He said, I've added 5 new food items, and I'm pretty sure that's subject to change. I don't think they're all going to be the same item. We know watermelons are going to be an item, and we know this newest item, or not this, I apologize, right here. This is going to be one of the new food items, and it looks like chicken, and that's sort of what Jeb was hinting at here. As you say, the chicken may be too smooth compared to other Minecraft items. So, yeah, we're going to have chicken, which is interesting. The fact that we have new food options is absolutely great. An interesting thought is, if you're going to be exploring, though, a lot underground, as we're getting new strongholds and new ravines and all that, will there be food options underground? Will there? I know we have mushrooms right now and mushroom stews, but will there be mobs that we can kill for food? For example, think about zombies. They only drop feathers right now, and feathers aren't particularly useful because they're used, as far as I can remember, only for arrows. And chickens already drop that, and skeletons already drop arrows. So it's sort of like overkill. So maybe zombies will, or that's not. I can't say maybe because that's something I'm hoping for, but it's something to keep in mind what new food options will be explored for the underground. And the final thing that Jeb mentioned was that he is adding in windows, which looks cool. It's a nice aesthetic little addition. I'm not sure what it's going to add to the game, really, though. It looks like basically retextured fences that probably don't have the same height limit as fences, and I can tell, or I can sort of figure that it's based on the fence structure because of the way it bends here, and how it's basically in the same position and shape as fences. I mean, what more can be said? And it's basically just like one pane of glass that goes in between blocks. An interesting aesthetic addition, and I really can't wait, and I really hope the 1.8 update comes soon. I absolutely can't wait. Do check out my channel, I'll leave a link on the screen, and I apologize about the incompleteness of the last video I put up. Hopefully that won't happen again. We all have our off days, so unless of course you're Minecraft Steve, in which case you never have off days, but do enjoy this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out my channel, and have a nice day.